Good evening. How are you? Well, again, here's Valina, the Flutterby. And tonight I thought I'd do something a little bit different. No makeup. Well, I got a little bit on, but I'm not going to do any big makeup um, tutorial tonight. What I want to do tonight is I want to show you my, if I can reach it, all of my handmade jewelry. I had fun doing it, and I started doing it after I had to um, retire because of surgeries. And I said this to you before. And why am I always having a problem with lighting? Hmm, I really need to buy the proper equipment because I'm having such a time. I think I'm going to start with the ring light. That's not too bad. That's a little bit better. But anyway, I want to show you a lot of my handicrafts and things that I absolutely love to do. And this one is very simple, very simple. And I'm no great jewelry designer or, jewelry maker. I just have fun things. And, something like this is um, kind of a dark gray till it's almost, black. And then with the gray beads here, and I always think gray and orange are just beautiful together. And if you look at these beads closely, you can see that the design of them is kind of gray, orange, a little blush tone in there. And so that gave me the idea to incorporate the larger orange and look at this one. I think it is very pretty. Very pretty. Look at this. You could actually design your makeup to go with this. I would think this would be my outer corner. And you see the line here that is, excuse me, that would be my lid. And here I would put at the top. So you've got here the lid. And also, this could actually be your underbrow highlight. You can actually make this pop because of the colors. And look at these beads. Isn't it just beautiful? I love the coloring of these beads. It's a nice big splash of gray right there. Gorgeous, isn't it? So, when I was still living at home in Seattle, I did sell some pieces that go to uh, like the like the farmers market, but not quite farmers market. It would be like in neighborhoods in Seattle, and so you could set up your tent or your table or however you want to do it, and you can. There you go. And I did do a couple of the fairs. That's what I was trying to think of. I I have done a couple of the fairs, but since we were moving over here to Moses Lake, which is Grant County, I didn't see the point in getting a seller's license for King County because it wouldn't do any good in Grant County. And so I haven't done anything like that since we've been here the 7 years. I'm just, I don't know if I'm tired or lazy or both. But anyway, continue on. And I have them these cute little bags. And I try to put them in a corresponding, bag or something that would kind of make the color pop when you're looking at it from uh, from the bags. So let me get this one untied. Okay. I hope this day has been good to you, good for you. And I am just taken with this one because what a contrast with these beads. Now, these also are a grayish color, but look at that blue. Is it that blue? Just absolutely scrumptious. Let's see if I can take it off. And I've tried to make these claw clasps so that others could use it. One of my friends said, "Can you make that where it fastens over here?" I said, "I'll try, but the thing is, I'm left-handed, so it's kind of hard for me to switch things around." But oh, let me remove this one, and you'll be able to see where I'm coming from. And this is just those long chains that you can get, and you know how the bead just kind of hooks in, and you just hook it in, pop it out. That's all these are. And I don't remember why I haven't bought all this. I don't remember, but it really makes for a cute choker. Very inexpensive. I think all this comes to like, you buy, I guess, by the yard or something. I don't remember. From the hardware store. And yes, I've gone to the hardware store to get things that I have made jewelry out of. And hang on one second. I want to see if I can't move my lights a little more. I mean, if it looks better. Mm, I think I can see better. Oh, and the light. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's put that here. And I think we're good. I think we're we're good. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, you can go to the hardware. You can find a lot of things in a hardware store that you can really, excuse me, make jewelry out of. I've made bracelets. I've made all kinds of things from jewelry. I mean, from hardware things. So I didn't want them lined up. I want everything to be kind of unusual and unique. Okay. And because my hands, look at this, my index finger on my left hand, and I'm left handed. So it's kind of hard now for me to um, do a lot of things with my left hand. But that's how it goes. And I just wanted these to be offset because it's different. That's why. And also, I had to make my chain longer or short because you know what? You can put your closure part of your clasp or your claw clasp. You could actually maybe put two or three of them, and you could make it as long and short as you want. Okay, there you go. All right. And again, the colors. I mean, you could wear maybe a cobalt um, blouse. This is off white, and it looks whiter on the on the screen, but they're actually off white. There's so many possibilities. You can have a total. I would do maybe green, red, just really just kind of offset the colors, and you'd be surprised at what you can come up with. So Here we go again. And I do like the way I did the offset of the cobalt. Because I thought if the cobalt beads, and these are glass, by the way. You can hear it. I can go. I don't have any nails. I keep my nails quite short. Hmm. But I thought if I put both of these in the same lineup, it'd be just too much right there. I wanted the eye to go from, oh wow, ooh, yeah, from there to there. I'm just always trying to create, and I just love creating things and trying to make things a little different from, other things, other people's things. And this one, I love a lot of chain too. And this one, it is made with um, beading wire because I want it to stay twisted. I tried it with the beading thread, and the beading thread, it worked, but it I couldn't get it to be a bigger twist as this is, because beading thread, it's thread and it's a lot thinner than our sewing thread, and I just thought this was really pretty. Kind of got like a purple background, and you've got golden brown all through here, and that's what gave me the idea of the beads being this color, the pink, and it really picks up nicely, and I don't know what I'd wear with this. I'm thinking maybe a knit gray, kind of a medium gray, um, or you can even have a dark gray, one piece, a dress. I can't see this with anything other than a one piece dress to make it dressy. Or you can have a blouse with stand up collar, and when you put it on, then you've got your beautiful stand up collar, and then this is featuring in your neck. And this closure was more like it reminds me of a ship's anchor. Isn't that cute? A ship's anchor. And so I wanted to make it so any woman that's alone, or if she lives alone, or maybe there's no one at home, it'd be much easier for her to be able to fasten. Of course, I had to drop it. I forgot one little thing I'd like to do is fasten it in the front and then just kind of spin it around. Okay. Come on. Get in there. All right. Just kind of spin it like this. And oh, here's the right here. There's the stone. See how nice that lays? So just imagine you've got on a white blouse. Maybe not. I think I'd want it really crispy white. Crispy white, not a beigey, not an off white, but a real crisp white with a nice stand up collar, and then turn the corners down. Okay, now if I can, all right, I turned it around. So therefore, there's the uh, there's the closure. If I can, oh, my hand's covering it. Mm. Do you guys realize that daylight saving time will be in effect the 11th, which is um, a week from this coming Monday? And I didn't even reset clocks. The only one that gets reset is the one on the microwave. How come I can't see now? I can't get you off because it's backwards in the mirror. Crazy. So am I? Oh, do I? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I looked at my calendar. I was trying to see when was spring going to begin, and I said daylight saving time on the 11th of March. Yeah, yeah. So I guess, look at me. Okay, I think now I'm trying to do things in a mirror because it's always, you know, backwards. So I think I'm trying to take this off backwards. Well, anyway, I don't want to keep playing with it. I'll get it. But yeah, some of the clock I didn't reset, like my big wall clock, the clock in the bathroom. And so I think daylight saving times ends in, I think it's October. And I thought, well, why reset it? It'll just be an hour ahead. And then when it comes back, it'd be the right time. Right? Right. That was my rationale. All right. Get on with my handicraft. This is just a few things. I'm not going to haul everything out because it's a lot. And I really, really love these colors. And this is, I call it the anchor and the bow of the boat. And you see how that just goes through. Come on, you little winker dinker. You little winker stinker. It just goes through like this. That's it. And I like these two for the same reason that if you're by yourself, you can actually um, put this through and you don't have to worry about having somebody home. And these colors, look at these iridescent beads. Aren't these beautiful? And it's just like an eyeshadow. Every time you move, they change colors. Or what you're wearing. It will, pick up what you're wearing. And this stone, see like, yeah, see you can see through it. Really nice. And I like it because it looks like it's got veins running through it, like they're talking about gold mine and the veins running through. That's what that reminds me of. And then a little ice. Not the real ice. Wouldn't that be nice to have the real diamond this big? Oh, honey. Mm. You'd be set for ever and a day. And two of them too? Ooh. Really pretty colors. And I know most of the young people probably say, oh, the old lady jewelry. But I try to make things that's suitable for, everyone. Okay. Oh, here's here's one of my running men. Mm-hmm. Wait. This was my dancing man, and I could take him loose like this, or I can just hook it back into the jump ring. And just be careful with the jump ring. And sometimes I can kind of bend it a little bit. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, right. Oh, I had my finger there. Right there is the opening. You probably can see a little tiny opening. And so I just slide it back on. These jump rings are so soft that you can do it with your finger. Some of them you have to have your um your tools. Some of them are you can't budge them. So I call this one my dancing man. Well, I can't put this one on because I can't get this one off. Maybe if I leaned a little closer. Oh, I think now uh, I see here. And come on, jump ring. Where? Oh, there you are. Your little jump ring. Well, I still can't imagine. Well, the truth is one of the problems, I guess. If I was living alone and I couldn't get this off, I'll get it off. My husband's asleep right now, so I don't want to disturb him. I'm just trying to make sure that I've got the right end. Sometimes I would have the wrong end trying to unfasten and wonder why won't this pull? Why won't this unclip? And I'm having the wrong end. Oh well. Mm, 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 mm. And I'm trying to do it with one hand. Have you guys gone on Sophie Green on her channel? She has the most beautiful makeup on right now. That woman is so talented. And you know what? She's not afraid of color. She reminds me a lot of uh, Brianna Marie. They're not afraid of using color. And it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm taking a sip of my coffee. So when I was really young, like in my 20s and my 30s, if I drank coffee this time of night, I'd be sitting in bed like, Whoa, were we excited? Now it's gone this way. Not about the time limit, it's about the content. It's awful. And I talk to a lot of young people who feel the same way. I'm not an old fogey. I'm not stuck in the, you know, back when I was 30. I'm not stuck there. But TV has become horrible. We watch Netflix and YouTube. You can get a lot of old movies. My husband and I like old movies from the 40s, the film noirs from the 40s, and I'm hooked on British series. British TV has outdone American TV by a long shot. Let me tell you, this series to me on British television, the writers, the actors, I love it because British TV to me is a little more realistic. American TV and series, it's not realistic at all. I used to love watching. Oh my, it was about a lawyer show. The Good Wife. The Good Wife. Oh, it was sticking out. I loved The Good Wife. The acting was good, but when the mother-in-law of the main character, when she comes on screen and she's perfectly coiffed, unrealistic, totally unrealistic. And so I got into British TV, and I love it. Love it. It's just I can't really explain it, but I think it's much better than American TV. There's a few things that are American TV that are palatable, but I'm telling you, most of them I don't like. I thought when I saw went to the beat store and I saw these remind me of, oh, what did I say? Cantaloupe slices, and these remind me of just of melon. And I just loved all of the glass beads and the beauty of the glass beads. I really thought this was pretty. And making these things, it's so much fun. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, just beautiful glass. I'm off in the wrong. You guys aren't seeing much anything, are you? Anyway, look at the fire of those beautiful. Love that. And look at the green. Oh wow, along with the red and the gold, the colors. Actually, these colors right here remind me of the colors of the eyeshadow that Sophie Green um, has tonight on her channel. And this is a deeper, more of a teal than a green, than a actual green. But as you move the beads, you can see how it catches the light on the facets. Look at that. I just love color. I love putting things together that are color. Aren't these beautiful? And just a ring I saw with, I think, hmm, I thought I could, yeah, here it is on this side. I don't know if it's Japanese, Chinese, or Korean, but you probably can't. see. Oh, there you go. There you go. The characters. So I don't know where they came from, but I do think I got these at the bead store in Seattle. I think I did. The one on Stone. Yeah. And this one is a different one. Very pretty. I like this because it could pick up so many different colors. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me get this off, and that way I can show you more. I have to. I hear my husband's in the kitchen. Oh, I wow. I think I got the bead. I mean the jump ring somehow sideways. Here I'm talking about. Oh, you can do this when you're by yourself. I did. I see. No wonder I got the jump ring sideways. Oh, McDiddle. Oh, McDiddle. Yep, I can see it. Mm. Well, I'm going to have the old guy help me because I have. Oh, I got it off. Okay, there we go. There we go. Don't you get that back again. All right. There. I may have to change my mind on the ease of this one because I am. All right, there's my ring, and there is my little anchor, and it goes. There's the opening, and it goes like this. If I can. Mm-mm-mm. All righty. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Finally. Okay, finalmente. Oh, I was supposed to do this. Can you see how it turns? Supposed to turn it. That opens it when you get it in. You just turn this back. All right, Valina, girlfriend. All right, now I got it off, and there it is. And I think I bought these in Ocean Shores. And for those of you who are not familiar with Washington and Oregon, and for you guys on the East Coast, we're talking about the state of Washington. It's next to the state of Oregon. The um, the coastline, which is Highway 101, at some points it runs parallel with the Pacific Ocean, and so you can go to a place in Oregon, or is it Washington? Well, doesn't matter. Ocean Shores, and of course, it's a tourist town. It's right on the ocean. It's just walk right into the ocean. Beautiful. Of course, they have some beautiful, beach shops, and you go in and you're just like overwhelmed till you start to palpitate. This one's easier, I promise. All right, there we go. I know it doesn't do a lot of justice with the sweater on, but yep, there you go. I do have a tank on underneath the sweater, but I'm not ready to take it off. And the chain I use, it's it's um, it's people friendly. You don't doesn't make me itch or break out. And I tell you, if um, if it makes you itch, break out, or your skin starts to get really really red and bumpy, you've got contact dermatitis, and that is one reason why I don't like to buy chain and things online. I want to go to the beach shop and I want to make sure that the wire, the chain, all that is nickel free, because nickel will cause you to, go raw. You'll break out. Okay, so I go to, I have two favorite places in Seattle that I go to when I'm buying beads, and I know that they don't have any nickel, and they are really um, picky about where they buy their supplies from. Okay, this is the last one of this batch. And let me see, where did I put? Here it is. Here it is. The little claw. And where is the middle? Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah. Is it the middle? Oh, I think my jump ring just came off, so I'll fix that one. But nice colors. And I really thought this was pretty. The blue with the black um, going all through it. And it's really more, to me, more aqua looking. It's, yeah, with the black. And then these are actually kind of a golden. Yeah, they're picking up. Yeah. So that would be the front, or the part that would go right here. There you go. So I need to go in and redo this one. It'll take me um, just actually seconds to do this. Okay, well, that's the last of that part that I want to show you. And there'll be further showing of my handicraft. I make um, sweaters and I make hats. I'm working on a sweater now that I'm working on, I'm telling you, since 2016. Since 2000, I know it's been since 2016 that I've been working on this particular sweater. And I, when I'm done with it, it's going to really be like a long vest. It won't be a sweater. I don't want to put sleeves in it. I want it just to make it a long vest. And it comes to, I think it's right below my knee. And I always start in the back because your back is the widest piece. Then I go with the sides. I can show you this is my yarn. A friend was yard yard sale hopping, and somebody sold this for $1, $1 American, and look how much is there. And you can tell it went on a um, spindle type thing, but I thought it was really nice. And I can kind of, I know you're like, well, what is that? This is actually the other side panel. I'm done with the back and a side panel. And let's see, this is going to be the front. This is the front. And I'm going to attach it to the other back. Um, and I'll probably do it with the black yarn. Maybe I'll just make, I don't know how I'm going to do the closure. I don't know yet. I don't know. But I've got to get busy and finish this. And once I finish this, then I can connect the two side panels to the back. And I don't know, sometimes I look at it and I talk to it and say, I'm going to get to you, don't worry. I'm going to get to you. If you could talk to it, say, yeah, you've been saying that since 2016. When you going to finish us? All right, my love. This is Valina the Flutterby, and I am going to sign off for tonight. Please subscribe and give me your thumbs up. Subscribe, thumbs up. This subscribe, thumbs up. And check out my blog spot, valinatheflutterby.blogspot.com. I wrote one last night that's quite funny. And check me out on Instagram. Love you. Subscribe. Thumbs up. This is Valina the Flutterby, leaving the cocoon. Night.